Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And already we're underway here. Out to the right. Eto! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught napping. What an impressive figure Oliver Kahn cuts.
Yeah, they call him the Titan, Peter, and the reasons are fairly obvious. As personalities go...
He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. So a big, big chance now from 12 yards. Oh, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
This to go one up. And he's buried it, 1-0. Not much more than a formality.
Played a game of double bluff here, I think.
So, a breakthrough already. Griezmann. Rummenigge. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Hazard. And that could set him on his way. Well read, and the danger is averted. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Bangladesh clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
First quarter of an hour gone. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Well, that has not gone well. And it's Beckham. Wan-Bissaka. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Nice looking ball. Pass somewhat off target. And here's Hazard. Bout of passing here. Rummenigge! And yes, it's there! And they're at it again in double quick time. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that. But you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Beckham. And Wan-Bissaka. Nicely shaped ball. And he plays one through. Ah, that's a fine interception. Costa Curta. And it's Wan-Bissaka. And here's a player who has defined a generation. Rummenigge. Takes the shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. (3-0) and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
That is good alertness. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. And this is Griezmann. And he's tried one! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Schneider is flagged offside. Van Dijk. Azar. Played over towards the opposite flank. Tries to play it through. And that could set him on his way. He's got away. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, that big chance! And he hits the net! Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball, and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
So, is this the start of a comeback? And we hit half-time.
Bangladesh are 2 up, and on the balance of things, I would say, deservedly so. They had a very coherent game plan, and if they are allowed to continue in the same vein, I can only see the margin getting bigger.
Well, that has been a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1. And the action is back on the way. Griezmann. Over to the left. Now it's Torres. Good chance here! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Belletti. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rummenigge. Nice bit of trickery.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Great vision. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Griezmann goes steaming forward. Griezmann, he gets big! It's a goal! Back to within one! Interesting! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. This is threatening to become a really good game.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
Now it's Haaland.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just seem...
And Torres! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, he knew the more sensible move was to pass it, and yet he couldn't resist.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And this is Eto'o.
Bangladesh really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Oh, what has happened here? Schmeichel did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Now it's Azar.
Bangladesh surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
They've got a corner here.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Substitution on the field. Number 8, Schneider. Number 10, Eto'o. Number 11, Griezmann. Coming on the field, number 18, Hirotoshi Nakata.
Van Bouten with the clearance.
Batistuta. Number 14.
And it's Maradona. Not much subtlety about that challenge. Played backwards here.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
Now it's Darwin. Now it's Darwin. Beckham. That's an imaginative pass. Oh, well played, well played. Nakata. And the pass is intercepted. Beckham! Maradona. That's good running with the ball. He is through here.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
And here's Haaland. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. Haaland. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
The ball is loose and the chase is on. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides glad to trade blows, to set out always only to win, and it came down to one decisive moment.
Take